first collision is a vehicle collision. The vehicle begins stopping as it collides with another object, and the time from crash to full stop is 30 miles, and a 30-mile-per-hour crash is about 1/10 of a second. As the vehicle slows, the front of the vehicle crushes, taking some of the energy of the crash.
Alright, so the second collision is the human collision, and in the human collision, the occupant continues to move forward toward the point of impact at the same speed, even though the vehicle begins to stop. The occupant will begin to stop once he or she connects with an outside force, say like the front of the car, the windshield, the steering wheel. An unrestrained occupant will hit the inside of the vehicle, such as a window or another object in the path of motion. So if you're not wearing a seatbelt, you're going to run into the inside of the car. So yeah, as that individual collides with the vehicle interior, he or she slows down from a 30-mile-an-hour to stop in a few hundredths of a second, which is pretty bad for the body, obviously, absorbing all that energy. And then for a restrained occupant, however, the outside force will be met by a seatbelt or a harness, which, I mean, gotta wear your seatbelt.
Okay. Third collision is the internal collision. In the internal collision, the occupant's internal organs move toward the point of impact, and other organs run to the skull.
Alright, so a restraint in the car is something that protects you from hitting the inside of the car or getting injured. And a passive restraint is like a seatbelt, and it's passive, it doesn't respond, it's always there. But an active restraint is like an airbag, which explodes on impact, so it protects you from hitting like your steering wheel or like the windows or something.
So there are a couple of safety features that you should look for when like buying a car. There are seatbelts, those are in pretty much every car nowadays. So you should hope so anyway. Airbags, those are in most cars as well. Head injury protection, and head restraints. So that's like at the top of the seat where you put your head. The anti-lock brake system that can save you if you have to brake really hard. Traction control.